Hey everybody, this is going to be a quickie today too. Whew, it's getting toward the end of the year and we are just making it, aren't we? Get out your pencils and let's dive right in. Let's read this together. Ready? The weary saints traveled. Excuse me. Who or what is this sentence about? Saints, subject, noun. What is being said about saints? Saints traveled, verb. Trains traveled, who or what? Oh, there's nothing left. So, what kind of saints? Weary. What is it? Adverb or adjective? Well, what is it describing? It's describing saints, which is a noun. So it's got to be a adjective. An adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun. Good job. And the article adjective. Let's go ahead and draw this. Saints traveled. Now where are we going to put weary? We're going to do a capital T because it's the beginning of a sentence. So if yours looks like that, then that is absolutely right. What kind of sentence is that? Is it simple, compound, or complex? If you said simple, then you are right. Nicely done. Okay, let's dive into this one. And I have brought, voila, this little guy here. What should we call him? He's our little diagramming dragon. Isn't he so cute? Maybe we call him Dee Dee for diagramming dragon. All right, Dee Dee. How's that sound? I love it. I think that's great. Let's get started. Ready? The weary saints traveled to winter quarters and they suffered. Oh, what do you notice already in this sentence? What does it have? And. What is that, Dee Dee? It's a conjunction. That's exactly right. Very good. Let's say it again. The weary saints traveled to winter quarters and they suffered. So, and is going to be our conjunction. There we go. Who or what is this clause about? Saints. That's exactly right. Very good. Subject, noun. What is being said about saints? Saints traveled. Very good. Verb. Saints traveled who or what? To winter quarters, but to is a preposition. That's exactly right, Dee Dee. To is a preposition. Yay! So we're going to put a little parentheses around it here. To what? Winter quarters. Is winter quarters a noun, a person, place, or thing? Yes, then it's definitely an object of the preposition. Okay, what kind of saints? Weary. Adjective. Kind of saints? The article adjective. Yay, that was a wonderfully done clause. Now let's do the next one. They suffered. Who or what is this clause about? They, subject, noun. What is being said about they? They suffered. Oh, that's so sad. It was so hard at winter quarters. You're right, Dee Dee. It was so hard. So suffered is verb. So if it's not transferring action to anything, these are considered verb intransitive. It's not transferring action. Okay, Dee Dee, just at first glance, what do you think? What do you think? What kind of sentence do you think this will be? Simple, compound, or complex? Well, do both clauses have a subject and a verb? Saints traveled, they suffered. Yes, they do. What about a conjunction? Is our conjunction subordinating or just coordinating? Sub means below, meaning dependent. Well, it's just an and, so I could say they suffered all by itself, and it would work. And because and is just there. It's not a because. You're right, Dee Dee. That means it's a coordinating conjunction. So that makes this sentence compound. Yay, because they could each stand alone. Let's go ahead and diagram that. Oh, that was kind of a crooked line. Okay. Put subject here. Saints. Oops. Traveled. Okay, and then we have the and weary. These are adjectives. Now, where are we going to put winter quarters? Is it describing saints or traveled? We say saints to winter quarters? No. Traveled to winter quarters. It's saying where. What question is it answering? How, when, where? So it's an adverbial prepositional phrase. There we go. Now, okay, Dee Dee. We got to put a line there. You're right. Now, what goes on the subject part? They. Very good. It's just, oh my goodness, I made a mistake. Dee Dee, did you catch that? They. Oh dear, you did. They is not a noun. You're right. What is they, children? What is it called? A subject. Pronoun. Subject pronoun. And this one, saints, is called an antecedent. It helps us know what they is referring to. A pronoun replaces a noun in order to avoid repetition. A pronoun replaces a noun in order to avoid repetition. They means saints. Saints is the antecedent. So let's go ahead and put our pronoun here. They, and then our verb right there. Then our coordinating conjunction, which is going to be a little bit small. Very good, everybody. I'm so proud of you. Oh, this one. What is because? Because is a special kind of conjunction, a subordinating conjunction. That means this clause is going to be dependent on the other clause. You are absolutely right, Dee Dee. How did you know that? Oh, I don't know. I'm just kind of smart. You are smart, Dee Dee. Let's read this together. Because they suffered, they worked together. Okay, so let's look at this. Because is going to be our subordinating conjunction. And they worked, so we have they suffered and they worked together. Oh, so they are two clauses, but this one's dependent on this clause. So is it going to be simple, compound, or complex? What do you think, kiddos? Well, let's determine that at the end, okay? Sounds great, Dee Dee. Who or what is this clause about? You see, this is the subordinating conjunction, so we're actually going to do this one last, because this is going to be our main one. Who worked together? They. Subject, pronoun. What is being said about they? They worked. Very good. Verb. They worked who or what? Well, there's no direct object. But what about together? Well, is it describing how they worked? Yes. So how, when, where, how much, how often, to what extent, why, how often, to what extent, under what condition? Yes. So it's answering the question, how they worked. They worked together. So this is describing worked, which makes this what? An adjective or adverb? Adverb. Yes, and this is an intransitive. Okay, let's look at this one. Who or what is this clause about?
They.
Good. They. Subject, pronoun. Oh, we have Rachel in here helping us. Rachel, you're such a good helper. Okay, what is being said about they?
They suffered.
Suffered. Verb. They suffered who or what?
They suffered working.
Well, there's nothing. So it's just intransitive. All right, let's go ahead and diagram this. All right. Okay, what goes here?
They.
They.
Suffered.
Actually, this one is going to be our core sentence. They worked.
Oh, they're doing that.
Yeah, that goes under. A little difficult to write like this.
And then it's they suffered.
We have to capitalize this.
Because they suffered.
Actually, I'm not sure if this one is supposed to go below it. It might have to go up above it.
I think
They suffered I don't know. I'd ask Mr. Updike about that. But, okay. Which one of these is it? Simple, compound, or complex? If you said complex, you are right. Whoops. Because they suffered is a dependent clause. Very good, children. Oh, we have a little oil lamp here. That's fun. I actually just looked it up and this was right, except this because should be slanted, but that's okay. Okay, let's read this together. When we have hardships, working together brings unity and strength. Oops, I forgot to put an S there. Put an S there. Brings unity and strength. Okay, what do we have here? When we have hardships. Can I just say that by itself? When we have hardships, end of sentence. No, I cannot. Therefore, it is a dependent clause. How do we know it's a phrase or a clause? Does it have its own subject and verb? We have. Yes, it does. So that means it's a full clause, not a phrase. Phrases do not have subject and verbs. So let's go ahead and let's start with so this is going to be a dependent clause. And what's when? When is going to be our subordinating conjunction. Sub means below, meaning it's dependent on our independent clause. So let's go ahead and start here. Working together can bring, oh, guys, oh my goodness. Whoops. I was wrong about the correction. It was originally right. Working together can bring unity and strength. What is this clause about? Working. Oh, do you remember what working is? Do you remember what it's called? A gerund is a present participle verb form used as a noun. Is working a present participle? Yes, it is. So that means this is going to be a gerund. So we have working as a subject noun. A gerund is is kind of like a verb that's in action right now, but it's our subject. It's acting as a noun. Can you believe a verb can be a noun? That's so crazy. English is not cut and dry. That's okay. That's what makes it exciting. It's exciting. It's what makes us learn to think. Working. What's being said about working? Working can bring. If you said can bring, you are right. So what do we have here? We have two verbs. What? That's okay, Dee Dee. Sometimes we have verbs that help other verbs. Oh, so can is helping bring. Yes, that's right. So can bring. Yep, it's a verb phrase. It's a verb helping, and this is a verb. Can bring who or what? Unity and strength. What? Do unity and strength replace working? Yes or no. Do they describe working? No, D-O. Label verb transitive. Oh my goodness, here we have a compound direct object sister. All right, what are you thinking? Are you trying to work these children too hard? Oh, not really. I think it's good for them to think a little above their level because it prepares them for the future. Okay, if you say so, but I do know what and is. Do you children know what and is? It's a conjunction. Very good. Oh, but Sister Allred, what about together? What do you think, Dee Dee? Well, what is it describing? Is it describing can bring? No. Is it describing working? Yes, it is. So therefore, together is saying how they're working, right? How, when, where, how much, often. Actually, what kind, how many, which are whose. You know what? I just realized. Okay, this is acting as a noun, but this is describing a verb that's acting as a noun. So it actually is an adjective, I would say, but since working is technically a verb, we could make a case for being an adverb, but I'm pretty sure Mrs. Updike would say that since it is acting as a noun in the sentence, except it answers the question how they were working. I'm gonna have to call and ask her about this. Okay, I talked to Sister Updike and we were right. Now, together is usually used as in this case, it would have been used as an adjective like it was, an adverb as it was here, worked together. But since this word is modifying a verb which is acting as a noun, so essentially modifying a noun, in this case, it's going to be an adjective because it answers the question, What kind of working? Working together. So there we go. Also, I learned from her. We should have actually put this up here. We diagram the sentence in the order that it's presented. Oh, see, even Sister Aubrey still has to learn something. I have actually a lot of things to learn, but we love learning together. So let's go ahead and do this clause. Ready? We have hardships. Who or what is this clause about? We. Subject, pronoun. What is being said about we?
We have.
We have. Verb. We have who or what?
We have hardship.
Hardships. Does hardship replace we?
No.
Does it describe we?
No.
Is it a noun?
No. It's not. Oh, it could be.
Is it a person, place, thing, activity, or idea?
Yeah.
Idea. So this is a direct object. No, D-O, label verb transitive. Okay, now we get to diagram it. So in this case, we are going to put this up top. Okay. So we have hard ships. And we're going to go slant when. Okay, now we're going to go like this. All right, that's distracting. We're going to put this up on a stand. Working. Oh, this needs to be capitalized because it's the beginning of the sentence and it signifies where it goes in the sentence. Working. Oh, and this has to go under here. Together. I should have made that taller. Sorry. Can bring. Oops, I should have gone this. Unity and strength. Phew, you guys, nicely done. Okay, is this a compound, complex, or simple sentence? Why is it complex, Rachel? Because this is subordinate clauses dependent on this way, but I can't just say when we have hardships. Because your conjunction is a subordinating conjunction. Whew, very good, my children. Have a good week. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.